Good morning. It's Friday and it's Malcolm here. I was going to shout that actually, but I thought I better not. Okay, let's start off with the daily email. Oh, by the way, I don't think I'm going to be doing much this weekend, just lazing around watching the Grand Prix, which should be really good. Um, okay, let's go through down. Yesterday's selections, we had two of the selections actually would have won. This would have been the actual nap out of the three. There was obviously a non-runner, and this one was actually outside our price range. So, but still, that probably came in with it. Well, that was within the 13 in the morning, so that would have been our nap. Today we've already got a non-runner, and the other two are slightly higher, quite a bit higher than our maximum of 13. I'm going to set that up on GHB in a minute. I'll show you how to do that. Let's just go down. The weird lay system. Actually, there's no selections today. Yesterday was a bit of a mucky day. We did have a couple of winners and that one loser, which was more than likely. So we're still not in profit, but we're getting there slowly. We're getting the idea of how we're going to actually set out the system and the selection rules. Sponsor of the day is the Almost Certain Lane app. You only have to check out the site to see how well that one's doing. We won on the lay of the day yesterday. Thank God. Thank you. Great. And we've got a selection today as well. And the back test system. We won again on that yesterday. I did tell you that this is a better summer or flat season system than it is a jump system. Okay, so that's basically the Daily Mail wrapped up. Going back up the top, a couple of things with the new selections. If you want to get them on Saturday and get them earlier than I send them out during the day, you can sign up here. Now, the name Bet for Profit obviously has nothing to do with these tips. It's an older list we had, but we're reusing it rather than starting a new list. You may already be getting these tips. They are actually called Good to Lay or something, David's name. I'm going to get that changed, so because I don't think it's that good. But so if you get an email saying Good to Lay selections, they're the same ones. Anyway, so if you sign up, you'll be able to get the tips tomorrow and Monday to Saturday from David, totally free. Okay, I'm going to set these up in GHB today, the Grey Hill Spot, so I thought I'd show you exactly how I've done it. Okay, so we go to Grey Hill Spot. We're in manual select mode because we're actually selecting the runners ourselves. If we go to, after logging in, if we go to options, this will be a little bit slower because I'm videoing at the same time and I need to bring it within the screen you're seeing. Okay, start off at the top, stop profit loss. I just set this to 50 and 50. There's two selections here. I'm not really worried. I just want to win or lose. So, but I have set a stop loss just in case, which you should always do. But I'm going for both of them, whatever happens. There's no reason really to click anything else because we're not sequencing or anything like that. We're just betting on two runners. If we go down to the lay settings, I've set it for liability. My maximum liability is 20. So GHB will look at the odds, divide the odds by 20 and put that liability on. So if it was trading at 10, it would put £2 on, which if it was trading at 11, it would put £2 on. And my maximum liability would be 20. Odds trigger range is 1.02 to 13. I mean, it doesn't have to be that low, but I've done it anyway. So that's the settings. This is a new setting on version 3.05, exclude favourites, which I'll tell you about in another video. We're not using staking, we're not using trading, so we won't use those. We go to session. I'm starting 60 seconds before the off because that's when the best price will be, presumably, or it might be worse at that time, but I'm just starting then anyway. The other reason I'm doing that is because I want to watch out for non-runners. So if we bet a lot earlier, we may not see all the non-runners. At least 60 seconds before the race, you're going to see if there's any non-runners, which will affect whether we actually place a bet or not. That's the only setting you could put in widen odds, which just guarantees you've got a better chance of getting a bet in the market. No, none of the others. I've also clicked in play. The reason I've done that is because I really feel these runners will not win, but sometimes in play you can get a better price. And so if we don't get matched before the race starts, we go in play and maybe get a match during in play when the prices go up and down, because this particular horse might do quite well during the start of the race or something along those lines. No need for ladder stakes or Dutching. But if we go to non-runners, we've put in council bet if the non-runner reduction factor is 10% or more. I mentioned that earlier on, that we need to put that rule in. As you can see, there's various ways of doing it within Grey Horse Spot. Council bet if there are non-runners, stop betting during non-runner removal, and that's because prices can sometimes go a bit weird. Number of runners or exclusion, but we just need that. We just need to know the reduction factor is 10 or over, which means one of the best horses is a non-runner. Then there'd be no bet. Okay, we're going live trade, and I've just set the maximum API rate to 15. It can be anything. That's just to stop getting charged from Betfair, and that's all we need to set. So if we go OK. I've already loaded 2 markets in, but if we just move GHB up a bit, so I just want to see the races so I can show you. If we get those down, so it's those 2 runners there we're looking for. So in the 1635, if we click, this is going to be a bit slow again because I'm recording video, so bear with me while this just loads up, which hopefully won't be too long. It's just when you're videoing, you've got to make sure you click right, because the video tends to play up with the software a little bit. But it shouldn't take too long, I hope, because I'm running out of time in this video because I want to keep it below 10 minutes. There we go. Looks terrible, doesn't it? But it's not like that in real life, I can tell you. Okay, so we need to move this in so you can see it when it all loads up. So we're looking for, on this particular race, Berkside. Now we can see at the moment it's well outside our maximum of 13, but we'll select it anyway. As you can see, all the liability and everything is already set because we set it in our option settings. And we go OK, and that's done. You'll notice now that it's just turned to black to show that we've set a runner, and now we'll just do this one. Here we go. Just have to get it dead right. Again, it's a simple thing. I think what I do is I'll stop it there. I think you know exactly what I'm going to do, and I don't want this video to overrun. So that's basically how you set Grey Horse Spot up with these selections. And on Monday, I'll give you a screenshot to show you what happened. It's very unlikely we're going to get any bets today because of those prices. We may well do, but I'm figuring that probably we won't because of the high prices to start, unless we're lucky and something happens in running. Oh, here we go. So we'll just click that, and again, it's all done. And that's it. Well, I hope you have a good weekend. I'm going to start GHB off, and I'll talk to you again on Monday. Thank you. Bye-bye.